just like we
but
did.
it's short a walk by riding the metro over there to Capitol South.
I don't know about that.
So that's what
I
we.
don't think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Well,
About
yeah,
three,
yeah,
three,
I know where
four
Capitol
Yeah.
South, I know where you get
Yeah.
off of it at, but it's all the time it
But
takes
that's what
to.
that's what they recommended to do,
Yeah.
and, so that's what
It-
we did.
it-
Going straight shot.
I had a ticket all the way through the Union Station.
It worked out. It worked out perfectly, and the things that I picked up with the meeting. Well, Thelma Drake was there. She was one. There was a representative from West Virginia, and we had gotten to discuss Amtrak getting extended to Roanoke from Lynchburg. That bus that operates currently right now is very popular, from what I understand. That we talked about the new Norfolk service that's going to be added. The schedule's not quite determined yet, but it's something that they're planning on having this year. There was also there was also talk about the improvements for Staples Mill Station, another trip to Newport News, extending the VRE is going to be extended to Spotsylvania County. So that's about 3 extra miles, but it's something, and we're looking forward to seeing that. The construction is underway, I believe, for Union Station in DC when it comes to housing the equipment or the extra equipment that they're going to need for the extra train services. The MARC commuter rail line is going to be extended, and that mostly impacts West Virginia, but we got to discuss that too because we're in Virginia. And it was just it was interesting. The future plan is for 2 additional Norfolk trains. One Lynchburg to Roanoke, another train to Lynchburg, one to Bristol, one to Newport News. Eventually, Norfolk is going to total 6 trains. So, not 6 by the end of this year, but
Including the peninsula or
Yeah.
just Norfolk?
just Norfolk.
Well, that's 3 each way.
Yeah, that I didn't
Gonna be,
ask.
that's the thing, and then they'll still have their buses coming across for
Yeah.
Newport News so you still have plenty of choice. I'm looking
Yes, we
to see get an overnight out of Norfolk to New York with a sleeper on it. I remember the old Cannonball that they had when I first moved here. They had a sleeper, and their businessmen use that.
Uh-huh.
Go to New York, get up, everybody get there in time, do their day's work, get back on a sleeper, come back. That was the thing, so they just had a rolling hotel instead of a fixed one.
I like it.
I guess
Go Cannonball.
the remaining couple of notes that I do have
That's right.
is that the Tier 1 EIS has been initiated for I think it was for the Norfolk train, but for Virginia. The NEPA process, NEPA, I believe it's
Yes.
abbreviated.
Yep.
That's been initiated. Scoping, data collection, and development planning. 2015, we should have the record of decision preferred investment program.
That cover it? Yep. Thank you, gentlemen, for your time and your commitment to that event.
Yeah,
Any feedback
I got
on-
another one I'll tell you about coming up later this month.
Okay. I can't hear the word cannonball come out of your mouth enough, I'll tell you that.
That old train, I used to ride that thing from Richmond down here when I first came to work here. I lived in Richmond, and I'd get on that thing at 4:20. Richmond is due in Norfolk at 7:40. Very seldom made it on time, but got there, it had to stop over South Norfolk coming in. It stopped at, right by old High Street over there.
Thank you.
And over the,
One little tidbit on Amtrak, I saw this one on GMA that they had record ridership in March, meaning last month. Record ridership for Amtrak nationwide, so people are going back to train, so.
Yeah.
yeah, they're riding in
Still
the,
don't have the ridership we need here though.
and most of Norfolk,
Yeah.
long distance, well, it's that early morning.
What was
It's
it?
not gonna track
So we
it.
still don't, yeah, we still don't have a ridership. I was in a meeting the other day with some folks from Amtrak and they're trying to ask people to bump up the ridership because they need more people to ride the trains.
Okay, put an agent down there in the station and
Well, that would help, and you can go online and
That's
get your
it.
tickets, so.
well, they go online, but some people
And there are often
like me
some-
don't have that capability, so.
Yeah, but you, can call, you can call.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
you
do.
can do that.
Alan's point, there's probably some legitimacy there, that it's not that user-friendly to
Right.
everybody.
Right, and that's why they're gonna add two more, they're looking to add two more trains
Yeah,
that will go
Yeah.
probably in the afternoon.
Well,
And
that's
so-
another thing with getting this frequency of service, because
mhm.
people have different times they need to go, and when you only have one train a day, and like most of the long distance trains are.
4:50 AM is a
Yeah,
god awful time.
I've
in the
been there,
morning
done that,
to
and
go.
get ready to do it again. They are offering a special through April 15th, but you can travel through May. It's 42% off your companion travel, so if you buy your ticket, you get 42% off. And
What's the rate now that it's past the special, cause I haven't ridden on it since.
Oh, they haven't passed the special yet. Oh, the special, that, I don't know. I have to-
$38 to DC.
What is it, it's $38 right now to go to DC?
Yep.
Yeah,
And it says 38 both ways, is that right?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's, yeah.
That's a couple of-
$76.
Okay.
But they're also gonna make it cheaper to go to New York too, so that's the other thing, ride it up to Boston.
Well, the trains fill up time. Time to leave Staples Mill, they full.
Well, let's stay on track, gang.
We
Thank you.
are.